Today in this video, join me in a British house tour and let me show you what makes a British house very different from other houses in the world. So come on in and welcome to my humble home. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Grace again from thepinaylondoner.com, and I'm a Filipina expat who now lives in London, and I make videos regarding London and the UK living. So if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit the notification bell as well so you get notified every time I upload some new content. And if you're already subscribed in here, thank you very much for the support. It really helps me a lot. So I asked some people from Instagram if it will be an interesting topic if I show them what my 2-bedroom flat in London looks like. And I've got a positive response, so now I am very happy to do this flat tour of this flat, which I really love. And in between clips as well, I will tell you what are the things that makes a British house different from other houses in the world. Okay, so let's go! So when you enter the flat, of course that's the door where we see earlier, you will see this area where we hang our jackets, and then we've got our shoes here as well as our inside slippers. So I know that I've told you that I'm gonna show you what is inside a British flat, but because I can't help to be Asian, next time I'm gonna ask you to just remove the sandals in this area before you go in the flat. Sorry, it's an Asian thing. So after you hang your jacket and leave your shoes, thank you very much, now we'll go to the sanitizing station. So in this station, I just bought a Dettol spray and wear just to sanitize my jacket and then my keys when I arrive home. I work in a hospital in a COVID area, so it's just really a good practice for me to avoid bringing some bacteria in the house. So just to spray everything and then you're ready to have a shower. So, and these are my keys as well, and with loyalty cards from grocery shops, which makes it very handy every time I go for groceries. This is for our letterbox, and this is one thing that I like in here. This welcome home signage, which I bought from Tiger, I think if I remember well. And you will be seeing a lot of this color in the house because I really love it, rose gold. So let's go now to the very first room in this flat. So when you go inside, at the right of the door is our first bedroom. It's called operations room. There's no operation in here, there's no surgery, but I don't know, for some reason the landlord labeled it as operations room. But anyway, it used to be an office space or a storage space. But when I moved here, I converted it into a second bedroom. So let's check what's inside. It's so hard. Come on in. Let's check it. As you can see, this room is small. It probably really is for like a single person. It's a good thing though, because the bed that I found here when I transferred is a single bed too, so at least it fits the entrance of the door. So I have a spare TV, this one, but I don't usually use it actually because I watch more often in the TV in the living room. And that floor lamp in there, that's from the living room, I just transferred it here so to have additional light. So as what I have mentioned before, this flat is in the basement. And one thing that makes a British house different is on how they label their levelings in the floor. There's a basement, the street level is called ground floor, it's not called first level. So there's basement, ground floor, first floor, second floor, third floor, and so on and so forth. So when you come to the UK, don't get confused that there's a level 0. That's one thing I really I really find very weird before, but it's okay now, I got used to it. And in this area, I just made it very cozy. I'm a type of person that really loves photographs and keeping memories. So in this wall, I just added some string lights and hang some photos of my family, of my friends in the Philippines and here in London. So that's it. I just really love it. So let's go straight to the living room. So welcome to the open living room and dining room. Let me show you around. So this area right here is probably one of my most favorite spot in the house. This dude right here is one of my best friends now. I've been using it a lot of times, especially that I've been working a lot of night shifts and it just gets crazy. I really need coffee and I love coffee so much. So that's why I prefer to have a coffee corner or slash breakfast corner slash snack corner in the house. So it's just everything in the corner and it makes me feel so homey for some reason. So one thing that's very British is that they don't call what I used to call refrigerator. In here, they call it fridge. So in this area, you can see there's a thermostat and then you can adjust temperature in here, set whatever time you wanted it to cool down or you wanted it warmer, but I'm not gonna fiddle with that because I don't know how to use it, so I let somebody else do it for me. Anyway, this leads me to my so British fact number 3. In the UK, most flats have centralized heating. So there are radiators all over the house and it's very uncommon for a UK flat to have some air conditioning. Usually, we only have like maximum that I've seen so far in my 4 years is 2 months of summer, and sometimes in a day you will only have like not the whole day summer, you will have some cold spells as well. So in summer, since you don't have any air conditioning, what we do is just to open the windows and it should be okay. So it's very uncommon to have air conditioning. So this is our sofa. This one actually, it's like a five-seater sofa. I did not buy this. This was just given to me by my friend. So special shout out to CG for giving me this. And that's why every time I move flat, I really have to have a removal service or man and van because you see, I cannot carry this. This is just so heavy for me. And then in this area is my friend, another friend after the coffee machine friend. So this is my massage chair or massage area. So as nurses, I think you will really need this one, just one tip. I bought this too in Amazon. I love shopping at Amazon. So you just have to sit in here and then there's like control. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. I'm not gonna try it now because I just had a massage last time, so I'm not gonna do it now. But you can choose a full back, upper back, lower back, and then there's a heat as well, vibration from low to high, and timer from 5 to 15 minutes. So I just thought when you're getting older, you really need this. I know, I hope you can relate, but that's it. And this one, I bought a coffee table. This is too from Amazon. I find it very convenient to order things from Amazon, and of course especially if you have Prime. And this is like the same color with our dining table, more or less. Wood effect, brown, and it's just nice. This one, our 3 little cute babies, I bought it from TK Maxx, which is very good. See no evil, hear no evil, and talk no evil. That is what it means. And around here is when we're bored, we're gonna play some games. I think they call it Jenga, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. We played it in last New Year. And when you're watching movies, you've got to have some snacks as well. Pringles, which has been here for a long time. I don't know if it's even expired or what. Oh, it's expired. It's expired. Anyway, so I'm just gonna throw that later on. I have not eaten that for a long time. So you have this truth or drink, something like that. It was given to me by one of my friends who is now in Texas. And the cards and other things. And this one right here is what I got back home from the Philippines when I went home last 2019. So this is from Dinagyang Festival in Iloilo, where I came from. And just right here is the guitar, which I'm trying to learn, but I have not yet succeeded. It was just gifted to me, and thank you very much for the cameraman who gifted it to me. And it's just right there, but we're gonna find some time to learn some guitar. So let's go now to the kitchen. There's one thing that I should show you as my So British fact number 4. In a British household, you should be prepared to buy some UK adapter because the plugs in here are different. I'm gonna show you what I mean. So this is a charger I have when I was still in the Philippines. This is very different. So when you arrive here, you have to purchase a UK adapter plug, which is this one. And it looks like this. Imagine stepping your foot into it. You wouldn't like it for sure. And it's different too in one way. Each of the socket in here has its different switch. So that means it's on because of the red line, and it's off when it's like this. So that's one thing that's different from a British house. So when we moved in here, there's not much furnishings or things that they've provided. It's just really some basic white goods. So they have provided the fridge, the induction cooker, and then some cutleries and a dishwasher. While other stuff that you can see here is we bought it ourselves, like microwave, the toaster, the kettle, and this kind of stuff. So let me give you a closer look. Since we're in the kitchen, I'll show you as well my So British fact number 5. In UK, the tap water is drinkable. So that means that you can drink water straight from the tap without any problems. So before we proceed to the other parts of this flat in this British house tour, let me tell you my So British fact number 6. It is very common in a British house to have their tumbler dryer or the washing machine inside or fitted in their kitchen. In other countries, for example, you would expect a washing machine to be in the laundry room or into the spare storage room or this kind of stuff, but here they keep it on the kitchen. I'm not exactly sure the reason why, but maybe because of how the water pipes work, or if you know about it, just comment down below and let me know as well why is that the case. But yes, that's one thing that's different in a British house than other countries. So in this area in here, you can find 4 rooms. One is the other bedroom, the toilet, the shower, and then the office space. So let's check the shower first. So in this room right here is our shower over bath. And before I show you what's inside, let me tell you my so British fact number 7, which is it is very typical inside a British house to have them switch off the shower outside the shower room. You can sometimes find it inside, but in this case, you will find a string that you have to pull, like a switch. So very rarely that you can find a switch inside the shower, except maybe for some modern buildings, but usually it looks like this. It is outside. So let's go inside now. So when you go inside, you just have this bin in here. You put some tissue and stuff. You have a cupboard mirror, which I really like. And then there's some different products that we use, all that kind of stuff. And there's another mirror which I like so much. I love mirrors. It's so magnified. Nice. Turn it around, zoom in, zoom out. And then there's just some things that I use, of course, lotion, toothbrush, perfumes, and there's an artificial plant in here because that's what I've said. I don't think I can I don't think I can really make a plant alive. And then there's an additional storage where I just put some cotton buds and then some cotton pads, hand soap, and then the sink. And I should probably replace a new soap in here. I just want to have some bar soap as well sometimes, and mouthwash. You can see that we have a shower on top of the bath in there, and that leads me in one so British fact number 8. Taking a shower and taking a bath are two different things. When I was very new here, I used to tell one of my patients when I was exposed in a ward once, I told my patient, like, do you want me to help you in taking a bath? And for some reason, she looked at me very strangely. And then I asked one of my colleagues, and my colleague told me that taking a bath means that you're actually having a bath in a bathtub. So if it's only like a shower, using a shower, you should have said, are you gonna take a shower? So that's the main difference, but it's very funny. So taking a shower is different from taking a bath. And one more thing, it is very unusual, or it's very discouraged to have a socket or a plug inside the shower. Well, you will still sometimes see some exceptions. For example, a socket for shavers. If you see some socket, there should be a minimum distance of 3 meters away from the sink and away from the shower, just at least to have some safety precautions against accidents. So that's one thing. So that ends the shower room. Let's now go straight to the toilet. So we have a separate shower room and a separate toilet, which is very nice because if you wanted to use the toilet but somebody's having a shower and taking some time, then it's not gonna be a problem. So let's check the toilet, I mean. So that's a very cute image right there, isn't it? It's already here in the flat. And the toilet. So in a typical British flat, in their sink, they will have a separate tap, or faucet as what we call in American English. They will have a separate tap for cold and hot. So basically this is a problem. I don't know why it's like this, but anyway, I find it very weird on how to open both and get the right temperature. So it's like you have to put your hands in the cold and you have to put it in extreme warm. So what we do when with my flatmate before, my other flat, is we bought this piece of tube from Amazon, which basically connects the tap from the cold water and the tap from the hot water, and then if you both open them, they will just combine in one area, and at least you will get a mix of hot and cold, which is like the lukewarm water. So, but that's very weird for me and very typical for a British house, but I don't know why, but it's like that. So the two doors here that's left is the office room and then one bedroom. This one in here used to be the other bedroom, so bedroom one and bedroom two. But then you can see earlier that I've transferred the bed from this room to the storage room before, or the office room before, so I made a little changes. So now it's already an office room, while this one is the other bedroom. Just repeating myself, isn't it? But anyway, before we come inside, let me tell you one fact here that you can see in some British houses. If you're sharing a flat with one person or you rented it together, you will find flats without a keyhole. So you can just lock the room from the inside and not from outside. So the landlord doesn't have the responsibility of providing it for you if you ever request it. So if you want it, you just have to look for people to do the job for you. While in a house share, you kind of like secure the room yourself. So the landlord usually will already provide that keyhole and the physical key to secure your own room. So that's just one thing that I find weird, but that's how it is in here. So let's now go to the office. I really like this space because it's well lit, it's very bright, and it's very conducive for studying and doing some serious stuff too. And yeah, it's nice. It's not so big, like it's just like one like this, but it's doing the job. And you have the radiator very close, so it makes you very warm, or at least you can wear a t-shirt in this room. And you have this dresser as well, where you put some of the stuff. And yeah, that's it. I really like this room, and it's doing the job. It's very convenient for studying. So let's now go to the other bedroom. So this bed right here is, I don't think it's a double bed. It's more of like a queen size to king size-ish kind of bed. And in UK, when you're gonna go here, sometimes you may have to change your duvets according to the season. So it will range at around, I think 3 is the thinnest tog and duvet, and then it can go to 13.5 tog when it's winter. So that's just one thing that you have to remember. You may have at least at some point in a year to change your duvet as well. So this one is good for winter. And yeah, it's very comfortable. So now let's go outside. I'll show you one thing that really attracted me to rent this flat. Come on, let's go outside. So this area right here is what I could say that what hooked me in renting this flat out, yeah, in London. Space is a luxury, so it's very difficult to find a flat in a reasonable price with an outside space, like with a garden, in a backyard, in a front yard. So I really love this, and sometimes if I just want to have a very quick break from doing video editing or some other stuff, and I don't want to really walk a lot, so I just go here outside and take some small breath of air. So quick breath of air. So yeah, I love this space, and so yeah, I really love to make use more of this space. Hopefully in summer we can do some barbecues in here, invite some friends over, and enjoy the sun while it lasts. So that's it really, guys. Thank you so much for joining me virtually in this British house tour, and I really hope that at least you've learned something on what makes a British house different from other houses in the world. And if you like this kind of content, if you like having tips about London and the UK living, please consider subscribing in this channel by clicking the link below and hitting the notification bell as well, so you get notified every time I upload some new content. And I hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you in the next video.